Hey everyone, welcome to Stratele Studios. I'm Jeff Castanon. Welcome to another No Pause video reaction and observation video. This is another one from our beautiful, wonderful angel Aurora. This is the song The Flood. It's just the audio. What I usually do is put the artwork down here in the corner and listen to it together, and we'll chat about it afterwards. Here we go. All right. Well, I got to start off talking about the production on this first of all. Man, that was so brilliantly produced. It's a masterclass in mixing. Such a dreamy mix, and one where everything is in this panning spectrum so beautifully, and there's stuff that is kind of like moving around from left to right, and just in the spectrum of panning here, and has that motion to it, which adds to what the song overall feels like, just kind of a whirling, dreamy type of thing. And that electric guitar that came in there, that was really overdriven, the sound of that distortion on that guitar, very tinny kind of a distortion on it, it was such a unique sound for the guitar, and had this kind of a small quality to it that fit perfectly into its little notch in the mix, and that seemed very, very cool to me. In the little pentatonic scale that the guitar player was doing there, just at the right time. It's just, oh man, it's so good. So beautiful instrumentation, beautiful mixing. Now, Aurora's voice on this. So I really love how she's able to bring so much interest into the way that she sings things. And what I'm listening for is how she manages to keep it interesting from the first note to the last note. Because in a pop song, in a song that has like this verse and chorus type of format to it, there's a certain amount of repeating involved as you repeat melodies and sometimes lyrics, like in the chorus. And the job of the lead singer is going to be, how do I keep this interesting all the way through so that the listener doesn't lose attention because they've already heard the chorus, for example? So your brain shuts off automatically when you can predict what's coming up. So it's a very challenging thing for a good lead singer to be able to know how to navigate that. And what I love about her is that she utilizes her range, especially in this song, because she's singing in this one spot like in the verses, but then she goes way up high and then comes down, and she does these little tiny gymnastics just at the right spot, just to grab you and take you away and lift you off the ground. That's what it feels like when she sings that high part, like she's grabbing you and pulling you up into the sky. And so it's so clever, so damn smart, so smart. So I love that about it. I also like the way that she telegraphs when a strong part is coming. So there's this part where she was singing it kind of a little bit more intimately, and then the next part she sang with a little bit more strength, because that was leading into a more strong part or stronger part. And that's very clever, because it helps to transition you, so it's not so abrupt going from an intimate sound to a power part. So there's all these little things that are going on that can be easily missed, but you can feel them, and that's the point, is that you don't have to understand music on that level, because your emotions are really what's interpreting what's going on. You don't have to intellectualize it. I like to analyze it. So it helps me to understand, as a songwriter and a producer and all of that, to be able to achieve similar things in the music that I work on. So it's kind of my job is to analyze it. But I recognize this stuff as it comes up, and I think to myself, how smart, how clever, what a brilliant way to do things in it, and it helps the listener to be more emotionally involved and just to be respectful of the listener's ear. So that's very, very cool. Andreas, thank you for requesting this. This was his Patreon request, and can't wait to hear more from Aurora. Let me know what you think of it, and I will put links in the description for this video and also for Aurora's channel. Please go support her. All right, come back for more. See you next time.